Says Garrosh.
Victory or death!
I will fight with honor.
Greetings.
Shields up. Red alert.
It's actually kind of close to making a hero power there, but I didn't want to be that weak to Armor Smith. Sometimes it actually seems like like Reno for the fast decks compared to slow decks, it depends how consistent they are. A lot of Reno decks are running duplicate. Reno doesn't really work as a heal against faster decks.
None may steal our
Weapon ready.
It's stronger than Belcher, and warrior minions don't come down till really late for this Keeper of Uldaman. It sets up... Dropping Shredder into this weapon, I don't like that much. Actually, I don't know if that's right, the more I think about it. Still sets up pretty well, though, if you play Sludge Belcher. I can Cog Hammer and trade in. I'm gonna try to squeeze in more hero powers. This way I get a hero power this turn and a hero power on the Shredder turn on turn 6. Actually got pretty lucky there. Best target. Now I can kill any... Well, not any 5/5 I guess I can kill. Sylvanas will be kind of awkward though. Belcher and Shield Maiden is easy for me to kill now. Emperor. Could be Patron Warrior, actually. It would have been better to play the non-weapon. Well, not sure though. I was basically scared if it was Patron Warrior that he would have Whirlwind there. Guess it worked out fine. No Whirlwind.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty.
I need to think about... Okay, so if it's controller... I need to think about Revenge. I was like wondering, well, you know, he could have revenged me last turn, but I'm not sure of how good it was compared to Brawl. I would definitely play Peacekeeper here if I wasn't worried about Revenge. Because I had a 3/4 on the Brawl of the Keeper of Uldaman, but I also had a Shredder, so it's kind of appealing to Revenge instead of Brawl.
I can take the hit. Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Reporting for duty. For justice. The battle.
I think if this was a more powerful minion, I could trade in, but Lorewalker kind of protects me from some spells, and it's not power itself, so...
Reporting for duty.
Disqualified.
It's actually really close to lethal, huh? It's definitely not Patron.
For justice. I must move quickly.
Can he use Sarah here? That's the question. 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, he can't... As long as he can't use Sarah, I guess I'm okay to save Peacekeeper for more value. But if you could use Sarah and I don't have lethal, then I have the Peacekeeper in order to lethal him.
What now?
This is actually decent with Shield Block being a potential card that he wants to play.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
So it's the most amount of damage I can do. He has 15. I can Quartermaster once, which should make my board 6 damage, 10 damage, 12 damage. So I can't kill him. But I can get in a value trade.
Reporting for duty.
Follow the rule. Follow the rule. For justice.
The battle! The battle!
I'm not going to Quartermaster. I don't have lethal, and he might be able to board clear me again. In which case, I'd rather have the Quartermaster for my hero power. My hero power is already so good right now. I'm going to take this game slow. I also have an equality, so I can deal with any big minion that he plays. I'm just scared of a board clear. Second Brawler or Revenge is both possible, especially Revenge.
I see.
12, 15. I'm not able to consecrate here.
Last warning!
Portal online.
I must move quickly.
To arms, men! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! Reporting for duty.
I was too full and that wouldn't have really worked out better for me the other way.
I can wait no longer.
The battle! Reporting to arms, men! The battle!
Duty calls.
The battle!
This guy's kind of annoying. I wonder if it's more annoying for him or me. But otherwise, I've already gone through so many of his big things. Gromgeddon is gone. I have the equality still for Ysera. Even if he does have a board clear, now that I use my second Quartermaster, I still have initiative on board, and I still have lay in hands. So I feel really good about this game. And plus, if he does board clear, I get whatever spell he casts, I guess.
I must choose.
Let the pain speak to me.
Armor made to fit.
4, 10, plus 4, 14. He has too much life. Oh, I shouldn't lay in hands, huh? Okay, let me just go ahead and kill his guys.
The battle! The battle!
Baron Gen's gone, so
The battle! Reporting for duty.
I'm more scared of. I mean, even though Revenge clears anyways, if he has Deathbite, the second charge, it's better to leave my guys at 2, 3-2, 3-2 compared to 3-3 and 3-1.
I dream and the world trembles.
There's 20, 4, this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm off by a tiny bit here. I could equality, but then I'd give him an equality. But then again, giving an equality is not the worst. I guess it's better to equality here still.
The battle!
Then lose all that damage.
Duty calls. Duty calls.
I have no time for games.
Oh my god. I get awakens. That's pretty funny. I'm not sure if there's like a card I want over Keeper of Ultiman, because it doesn't seem like anything else would be that great. Like I don't
With honor.
know how good Murloc Knight is. I just want another good 1 or 2 drop, it seems.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I have a lot of situational cards in my hand right now. 2 True Silvers. I guess it's everything except 6 and 7, so I will be filling in with a lot of hero powers early game. Looks okay though.
None may steal us. The battle! The battle!
Some still
The battle! For justice!
Start using my weapons. I have 2 True Silvers, so I want to use them as early as possible. Now if I want to coin a hero power or not. I don't really need to play Dr. Boom next turn. Justicar should be good enough and try to use my hero power as much as possible. It's very likely that I can deal with his board next turn based on my board, because I have the True Silver champion as well, so...
Buying or selling.
The battle! Reporting for duty.
So very important to keep initiative if I can.
The battle! The battle!
Follow the rule. For justice.
Slowly kill Dr. Boom. Kind of important. Uh-oh. This way if he owls the Dr. Boom, it sounds bad for me.
Put your faith in the light.
Okay, so this is 7. He needs 9 more damage to kill me. Looking at his deck, it's a Reno Jackson handlock. 9 damage would involve 2 Emperor activations. I guess I don't really need to think about it that much. So I'm not really willing to play around it. But I guess I should know just to cut down on the combos that he has. Draxus for 7 mana, Hellfire for 3, Dark Bomb. He's already used 1 Dark Bomb. I guess there's no way he kills me unless he has Doomguard. And then he needs still a lot of chunks of 3 damage. Doomguard plus... That's not even possible. Doomguard and Drax the same turn. And Hellfire. Might be... we'll see when if I play around MC Tech. It's possible I do want to play around it, but...
For justice.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Putting him too low would open me up to Mountain Giant Reno. Reno heals him to full anyways. I can also get some value before Big Game Hunter if he gets that.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not going to attack here because of Reno, basically, well, and the Moltens. I might be able to one-shot him at some point if he doesn't heal up. 6, 7, 8, 13. Need 3 more damage. I still have 2 Quartermasters in my deck. Those will be really good. But he hasn't used some of his AoE. He's used Demon Wrath. No Shadow Flame or Hellfire yet, so those should be coming out. But I do have my Hero Power already prepped up. And just keep refueling the board. It's actually pretty good. At this point, I'm going to be using Hero Power a lot anyways.
We're gonna be rich.
Shields up.
It's kind of weird. I think he needs to tap because...
Put this apple on your head.
None may steal our...
Just running out of cards.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Uh-oh. Okay, I have to kill this. If he silences it, I could just lethal myself right here.
I have no time for games.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
For justice.
I saw. Not in my house. The makers. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I want this to trade for the 1/1. Hopefully he steals the 1/1, not my juggler. I kind of missed the juggle. I should have attacked with my weapon on the Reno first. We're at 7, but hopefully that's enough. I'm kind of scared of Draxus coming down. Although my best chance of Draxus is to kill him. Because Draxus makes him to go to 15 life, so I might be able to threaten lethal against Draxus.
Reporting for duty.
For justice.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle! The battle!
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If he plays Draxus, I might kill him, not sure.
My shield for Argus.
The battle! The battle! Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna keep Juggler alive. This card, since he doesn't have removal, Juggler's like single-handedly carrying me this game.
Shields up. Red alert.
And I just keep trading off guys.
The battle!
I can't afford to attack that.
For justice. I must move quickly. For justice.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
2 cards left. I might be able to fatigue him.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion.
Looks like he's not running double Void Caller. He hasn't even played a Void Caller yet. I think I wouldn't be surprised if...
I see.
For justice.
last card, and it's one of those last cards is Void Caller. I would be surprised to see Doom Guard because you probably want double Void Caller before you're using Doom Guard.
It's running out of cards.
Oh my god, I almost died if it was Doom Guard.
Uther versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor.
I'd rather keep the mini bot than the muster against Druid for turn 2. Juggler isn't that bad on turn 4. I have more of a chance of drawing Zombie Chow, and it's not the best on turn 4. Ultimately, I think Keeper of Ultimate doesn't help enough against aggro. It's been good against slower decks, which means that I might want to tune my deck even more against aggro, because my deck is running just Core and 2 Core Masters right now. Or I could just use one Keeper and another Belcher. I think that would work out better for me in the grand scheme of things. Take out one Keeper of Ultimate for us. Belcher, I think. Even though I absorb less, I'm gonna kill the Aspirant anyways. It's too dangerous to leave him with Swipe mana, Keeper mana. And also I get to... I mean, it's a Death Rattle anyways, so it doesn't fully kill it unless I can kill the second half of the weapon. Tyro HS, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro.
Another night on the prowl.
Crowfist. I'm gonna try to save my taunters here. Druid can't directly go to face unless you're really low. They have to get through taunters anyways. So I think this is better than trading a 2-2 into the Raptor, especially since I can back it up with more taunts. Just want to keep as much power on board as possible for now.
I must safeguard the land.
Into the breach!
I'm saving the Peacekeeper for his 5 or 7 drop. This is a pretty good target. Okay, I guess... This way I still have the Peacekeeper. I'm not sure if I'll have time to play Peacekeeper, but I can always, if I really need to, play it instead of one of these minions. Or I could play it on turn 8. It should coincide with his Dr. Boom turn.
Where shall I strike?
The battle for justice.
Almost tempted to play Peacekeeper there. It's just too weak for the next turn still. Peacekeeper and Zombie Chow. Not playing Dr. Boom here. I still have a decent amount of life to work with, and I'm trying not to use my hero power or my face for removal.
Where shall I strike?
Peacekeeper and Lothab, that one, kill that one. I guess there's no... it's not really much of a difference which one I attack here.
Follow the rule. I must move quickly. For justice.
14 plus 8 is 22. I wouldn't have been able to race him here and just say Dr. Boom go face this turn. I think I'm gonna lose this. Just because this kind of Druid, it's almost all burn. There's not a lot of cards that don't do direct damage.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament.
Well played.
It just seems like my deck doesn't beat people early game, even though it's so early game focused. I guess there's no way I can really be more early game focused without being an aggro deck, but it's more about, I think, stabilizing. I don't have enough taunts after to stabilize. Yeah, I don't know why I was using Lotheb instead of a second Belcher. Like last game it didn't do anything. I might have won last game if I had a second Belcher instead of the Lotheb drop there.
Uther versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor.
This isn't handlock where I would potentially keep the big game hunter because I have a lot of early drops I need. It's not where handlock you just kind of tap early a lot of times. You don't have as much to go for as handlock, so I like keeping big game hunter against Druid. Almost all the Druids are aggro right now, but this way I can have a better chance of or getting some zombie chows and musters, knife jugglers and mini bots.
Put this apple on your head. Put this apple on your head.
Hope he doesn't juggle it down. It's possible.
Another night on the prowl.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
Nox
The battle!
For justice.
It's kind of weak to swipe anyways, leaving up another 1/1. I don't think it would save me damage in the long run.
Follow the rule. For justice. Reporting for duty.
This actually... I have to use my Peacekeeper here, but I get to save a couple damage on my face, get to save the Giblin Stalker, so that's maybe enough where if he has Fel Reaver, can Argus and trade into the Fel Reaver. Actually, I'm better off not using Argus, because Argus is important for later on. I can just Quartermaster and trade in.
To arms, men.
The battle!
Lost some burn. Kind of. It's okay.
Put this apple on your head.
Now it's a tough decision where I might not be able to boom here. I'm a little bit worried of dying, but if I play Belcher, I'm worried that he plays Dr. Boom. I don't care. I'd rather absorb boom bots, so I'm gonna trade the booms last.
Reporting for duty.
Because if I go for his boom, the boom bot, and he goes for mine, that's worth it for me.
I got that big punch.
I must move quickly. For justice.
Elune guide my lance.
Looks like a probably Landhand's turn. Just so I can combo Argus with some stuff next turn, that's good.
Duty calls.
Just in case he gets a taunt. Does that work? Your hero power deals 1 extra damage. I don't think it works because it doesn't deal damage, it just gives him attack.
Where shall I strike?
Pretty close to dying, but I can taunt up here a lot. Also, I can equality consecrate, but then I don't develop any taunts. I'd rather develop taunts. Put this in the middle for Argus. Yeah, my changes definitely did really good. The second Sludge Belcher and second Argus are kind of what's saving me here. He didn't charge. I guess he wasn't going to get much through. It's kind of weird that he didn't charge. I guess he wouldn't have gotten much through.
Put this apple on your head.
My shield for Argus.
Weapon ready.
Last one.
I must safeguard them.
Oh, he didn't go for the face. But he's already gone, either used 2 swipes or I think Fell River got one. Got a little bit off from lethal. I can 2-turn lethal him. Just gonna double consecrate here. Not much point holding on. If he plays a big taunt, I can have equality anyways. Not that he would even have a big taunt, but...
Weapon ready.
I can see.